Hey guys, it's somewhere in the middle of November. It's Friday. We go into the marina on Monday. It's very windy. We've been here in Aruba for a couple of weeks now, and we've been particularly here on the north end where all the hotels are for a while. There's a spot out there somewhere to snorkel, and there's a spot down there. It's really more of a dive site, but that's really kind of the reason we came down here, so we're going to give it an attempt today. I think it's going to be way too deep for me, but AJ will definitely get in and look around and take the camera and see what we can see. So
There's a reef closer to shore too.
yeah, I don't know, I'm not really in the mood to snorkel, but we'll go and see. It's not that hot, so I'm a little worried it's going to be cold for me, but we're going to go check it out because we're probably going to leave, I would imagine, tomorrow and head back. Head back to I can't remember the name of that other anchorage, which is near the marina, so we can get ready to go in on Monday. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today, and you'll see what we can see. Okay, so this wreck that AJ's diving on is the SS Antilla. It was a German cargo ship made to trade between Germany and the Caribbean. On September 1st, the day Germany invaded Poland, Antilla was bunkered at Cartagena and sailed for Curacao. However, en route, they changed and went to Aruba because the Curacao port was full. On May 10th, Germany invaded the Netherlands, so the Dutch government ordered the seizure of all German ships in the Dutch Antilles. At 3 o'clock in the morning, a section of Dutch Marines and two boats approached Antilla to board her, but the captain refused to lower the gangplank. So the Dutch Marines were commanded by a captain to return in the morning. The German crew used the delay to start scuttling Antilla. One crewman locked himself in the engine room, opened her seacocks, and climbed out through the funnel. The other crew set fire to several parts of the ship. At 5 a.m., the Dutch Marines boarded the ship, and at 5:30, the German crew was assembled on the poop deck. The Marines escorted the crew ashore in lifeboats and handed them over in custody to the Royal Army. At 6:50, Antilla was afire from bow to stern and was listing at 20 degrees to port. By 11:30, the list had increased to 30 degrees and she was sinking. The Antilla is one of the Caribbean's largest shipwrecks. She lies on her port side in Malmac Bay in Aruba in up to 60 feet of water. By 1953, the storm damage had broken the wreck into two ships. Corals and tube sponges have colonized the wreck, which attracts lobsters, hawksbill turtles, and many other species of fish, including moray eels and blue tang. In 2010, a large Atlantic grouper, Goliath grouper, was reported living in her forward section. The Antilla has been popular for penetration diving, but storm damage has continued to break up the wreck, and some divers consider it now unsafe to enter. believe I mentioned the boat was actually launched in 1939 and scuttled in 1940. So very new boat that didn't get to do much of what it was built for. It was 398 feet long with a beam of 55 feet wide. And it had a crew of 35. So I just said all of this a minute ago, but my camera wasn't recording, so here we go again. So it's Monday the 17th. I haven't recorded. We've been in Aruba now for 3 weeks at least. I haven't recorded a whole lot. We've really just been relaxing. We spent a couple days in the casino, which was fun, but you can't record in there. And we spent a couple of days, a couple of moments wandering around like the cruise ship shopping area, and we wandered through the strip at the casinos, but I didn't film a whole lot of that. There was a little bit, and some of that may be on the front of this video. I just don't know until I start editing. But today's the day. Today's the day we go into the marina. So we're feeling, we have mixed emotions about that. We're really excited to be going into the marina because we get access to all of the amenities, and it's a really nice little hotel, We walked through yesterday the pool. There's 2 pool areas. We walked through one of them, which was really nice, and we're looking very forward to spending time just sitting by the pool and floating in the water, and there's a nice float up bar and all of that. So that we're excited about. Yesterday we went over to try and figure out where we were going to be in the marina, and there was only one little teeny tiny slot that really wouldn't fit our boat. And we talked to the boat next to us, and he said, oh, they're probably going to put you down blah blah on the side tie dock. And we're like, oh, that would be great. We could just pull right in, we'll have access to our dinghy, life would be good. So this morning we walked over because we couldn't hail them on the radio to find out what time they wanted us to come in, and wah wah wah, there was a boat there. So AJ immediately went from cool, calm, and okay to like, God damn it, and really stressed.
Yeah, because it's med mooring, which
yeah.
we've never done.
So it's med mooring is where you hook a mooring ball at the bow of your boat, and then you back into the slot and you tie off at the back. Well, that's all fine and good, except our boat doesn't really back up well. We have a really strong prop walk. And we don't do it. We don't go into docks.
We dock maybe once or twice a year.
Yeah, I mean, AJ's gotten better at docking and feels a little more confident forward, but not backward.
Yeah.
So he's pretty stressed about it, which in the long run, it's going to all be okay. There's going to be a dinghy in the water with the dock guys there helping us. We've made it abundantly clear that we don't know how to do this, but you never want to go into someplace and be the show. And this, by the way, is the cruise ship dock. I mean, the cruise ship area. So, you know, anything we do is going to be the show. So hopefully it'll be a good show and not, you know,
Maybe no show.
one to remember. But anyhow, it's a little stressful, and there's a good bit of wind here, so that plays a part in everything. I'm sorry, there's a lot of wake and some boats going by. It's pretty windy. And we had kind of gone to bed last night feeling really good about that slot because the side tie also gave us access to our dinghy. It made it really easy to get on and off the boat. And I think I was really enjoying the idea of that since we have we got a big wake. Since we have 2 weeks of being here to enjoy the amenities. So now at the Medmore, our dinghy is hoisted, as you may or may not can see back there. Is hoisted, so we're gonna have to kind of crawl underneath it to get on the boat, and we won't have access to our dinghy. So
This will probably be shoehorned in so tight, even if we could get it in the water, we couldn't get it
out.
between the boats next to us.
Yeah. So we won't have access to the dinghy, which is kind of sucky. Although that guy is leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's.
We'd have to go and then come back, and then we'd not be able to get.
Yeah. So it's just. Well, I don't know. It's just crappy. So we won't have access to the dinghy. So everything we're going to be able to do is on land, which is probably fine. The only thing I wanted access for was I can't see you in the video. I'll come over there. The only thing I really wanted access for is there's this. I think I've talked about it a couple of times. Sea Glass Island. I really wanted to go to that, and there was a possibility we might be able to do that over the next 2 weeks, but now we're not going to have access. So, anyhow,
We can do it when we get back.
yeah, it is. It is what it is. It's fine. It's really the safest place for the boat to be left, because the way the boats are moored and because of our arch and our dinghy, it prevents access really to the boat. So it'll be harder for somebody, you know, a group of kids just to jump on the boat and, you know, do stuff or, you know, hang out on a boat, which we don't want. So anyway, that's today.
All those damn kids.
All those damn kids. And 10:30-ish, it's in a really, really busy area, and it's right, like it literally is on the wall of the casino, and there's a whole little shopping area and restaurants, and so there's just,
we can see movies.
yeah, there's just a lot of people wandering around there. So
Starbucks within 2 minutes
oh
walking.
God, love that Starbucks right there.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, which I wasn't a fan of, but the Starbucks makes me really happy. But anyhow, it's the best place for the boat because it's going to be the safest place long term. I don't love the mooring ball at the front just because there's opportunity for chafe, and we have had that some chafing on a mooring ball in the past. So anyway, it's possible that our friends from Remedy are gonna make it here before we leave. I don't know how long they're gonna stay here. She's talking about flying out of here and going home, so they might be here a week or two while we're gone, which would be great because then they can just go,
They can pop in and check
yeah,
on the
put
boat.
their eyes on our boat, you know, check the bilge pump, check the air condition, the defroster that we're running, make sure, not defroster, dehumidifier that we're running on the air conditioner, make sure it's not, you know, filling the settee with water again, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's nice, it's always nice to have somebody that can put their eyes on your boat when you're gone. So that's what's happening today. So I will put the camera on, and I will video. I may get it, I may not get it, because I'm gonna just have to set it up, and I don't know what angle is gonna be the best.
Put it up there and point it backwards.
You think? Okay. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna all be fine, but it's gonna be pretty ugly for 20 minutes, and AJ's gonna be really snappy.
I'm going to be yelling at her.
Yes, he's going to be yelling at me and really snappy with me and treating me like an idiot, which is usually what happens.
Like a hand, a deckhand.
Yeah,
Just do what I
like
say.
lower than a deckhand. So So anyway, and I always get really squirrely because I don't know what to do either. Like I don't know what line these people want first. I don't know what makes the most sense. So I'm waiting on them to tell me. And AJ's yelling one thing, and they're yelling something different, and it's always just. I disagree. I think I should do what they say because they do it all the time. So, but anyhow, see, it's starting already.
Just don't let me back into the concrete wall.
Yeah, well, I will do my best.
I should be able to see it.
Is it a concrete wall?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think it's open underneath. I think it's a wooden walkway, and there are concrete pillars, but I think it's open underneath.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know. It's crazy. So all that fun will begin at 10:30. So we've got all the fenders tied up. I need AJ to go walk those and make sure. I had a hard time tying them. Like that one right now doesn't look good. We put a new line on all of our fenders, and because we were taking it off of one of our sails, but it's really hard to tie. The diameter is really too big.
Should only change.
Well, it's not change. It's just the diameter of the line is way bigger than what we had, and it's just harder to tie and get a good tight knot on it, and it's real slippy, and I'm having a real hard time with it. But anyway, I need him to check those. He's got all the dock lines ready. The back lines are ready. So I guess we're as ready as we're going to be. So now we just sit and wait and get more and more antsy as the time goes by. Oh, we only have 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay, well, I'm going to go hook up the camera and let the games begin. You'll see what we see. This is crazy how tight these boats were, and us trying to squeeze in between them. It took several goes. And luckily everybody came out on their decks to help. I'm sure that was for their own benefit, but it was greatly appreciated.
Yes. Yeah.
looks like at the dock when we were checking in, there was really strong wind blowing the boat. So we don't have good control anyway going back. And then the wind was fighting us the whole way also. The dinghy's trying to push us back into place so that we can squeeze in, but it was just a fight the whole way. This was just so painful to try and watch. Thank God. We've got lines going back on both sides. they're going to put us there. There's not enough room.
We did a little bit of juggling.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, this is Jenny.
Hey, Jenny, I'm Beth.
That's AJ.
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 This is the first time we've ever come past that.
Yeah.
Not hard.
No, that's right. First time's always hard.
You need some help with everything? Something? Engage.
Reverse.
Wait.
No, we're pulling you back too.
Yeah.
Hold on, we got tighten the boat here. There. Good?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, reverse.
That was ugly. We were definitely the show, but thank God we had people on both these boats out here helping. It took us quite a while, but I'm going to come up to the bow so you can see. So this is where we're hooked at the bow, and then this is the slot we had to go into. So we are literally on top of these boats. This guy's leaving tomorrow to my left, and the catamaran is probably leaving on the weekend. So anyway, I'm gonna have to do some day drinking today for sure. AJ did a great job. He kept us cool. I was stressing out because there were many times that we were headed straight to one of those boats and within less than 5 feet of them. But there was a dinghy in the water. I don't know if you guys could see that. There was a dinghy in the water from the marina, and he was kind of pushing us, but the wind is strong, and it's not a windy day.
I had a couple times I had the.
Oh, you kept turning the rudder the wrong
I
way.
had the rudder the wrong way to push the ass in
Yeah.
from hitting these guys, and